Welcome to another episode of By the Numbers. My name is Renee Smith.
And I'm Michelle Fleming.
Wow, we're going to play cards again today.
We are. We're going to play a game called Simple Sums.
Okay.
And all you need at home to play this are, you can use cards or you can use dice. We're going to use cards. But you only want to use the ace to represent 1 through the 6s. Okay, so ace through 6.
Okay.
And then you need to kind of create this little game board, I guess you would say, or a card sheet. Each person needs to put the numbers 1 through 12.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to take the cards and we'll decide. Because I'm nice, I'll let Renee go first.
Oh,
okay.
Now she's nice.
Okay, so what you're going to do, Renee, is you're going to pick the first 2 cards up.
Okay.
And you're going to add to find the sum.
So I have a 1 and a 4. So I have a sum of 5.
Okay.
So I can cross out the 5.
You could cross off the 5.
Or I could cross off 4.
1 and 4.
And 1. Or 3 and 2.
3 and 2.
Okay.
Whatever options, so whatever you'd like to cross off.
I'm going to cross off the 1 and the 4.
Okay. And then it's my turn. And I have 6 plus 3 is 9. So I am going to cross off my 9.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have a 6 and 5, which makes 11. So I'm going to cross off the 11.
Okay.
I bet there's some strategy involved in which
There is
number
a little bit.
you
I bet
cross
so
off.
too. I bet.
Because I bet there are certain ones that you probably can't get as easily.
Right. 6 plus 2 is 8. So I could do 5 and 3, but I'm going to stick with my 8 here.
Okay.
Okay.
6 and 2 is 8. So I think I'll do the 8 as well.
Okay. 3 plus 1 is 4. And I'm going to go ahead and do the 1 and the 3 to get my 4.
Okay.
Sorry, I left that on
That's
your
okay.
side.
I have 4 and 5 is 9. And I think I will do the 6 and the 3.
Okay. So the play continues.
Until
5 plus 1. Until, if there's nothing left for you to mark off, you just miss your turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to do 5 plus 1 is 6. And I'm going to go ahead and take off that 6.
Okay. So the play continues until somebody marks off all of the numbers?
Right. And you may just miss your turn if you don't have anything to mark off.
Okay. 5 and 2 makes 7. This is 7, so I'm going to do the 5 and the 2.
Okay.
I've got one whole side gone.
I've
got
got
some big numbers
2 plus
too.
3 is 5. So I'm going to do the 5 is my only option there, it looks like. So far, none of us have gotten stuck, which is kind of amazing.
But guess what? I just got stuck because I have 6 and my lowest number is 7, so I'm in trouble.
Okay. And I've got 5 plus 1 is 6.
Ooh, you can do
So
it.
I can still do the 4 and the 2.
So now we have to start over?
So then after the cards are gone, we got to put
I
them
have
all
a
together.
feeling there's at least one number on here that's going to be really difficult to make.
You think? What might that be?
I'm thinking that the 12 is going to be hard because the only way you could get that with 2 cards is to get double 6s.
And since we've been talking a lot about chance in the last few episodes, the chances of us getting that 6 and the 6
Not great.
is not real great.
So 1 and 4, I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble.
The big numbers are hard. We can see that now.
3 plus 4 is 7. I can grab him.
Okay.
Okay.
5 and 2 is 7. I got a 7 finally.
6 and 5 is 11. Thank goodness I've got rid of my 11.
Okay. But I think I'm in trouble. I think we could go a while at this rate.
I think we could too. So I think we just look at all the counts, and I only have 2 numbers left, and you have 3, so I think I win. I think that's just the way that'll work.
I don't think so.
So anyhow, it's a great way to work with their sums. And again, younger kids who actually don't know their 4 plus 3, they could definitely count, 4, 5, 6, 7, and count on to get their numbers. So even if you're thinking, oh, this is too old for my child, they don't know their facts, it's a great way for them to practice their facts as well.
Sure.
So,
and you could do that with dice as well because they could count the dots on the dice.
Yes.
So it works either way.
So anyhow, it's a great way just to practice that and to continue to learn their facts, which will help them in school. So,
cool.
Well, thank you for joining us in another episode of By the Numbers.
Join us again next time for more interesting things you can do with your children to help them with their math.